Alright, welcome back. I don't think it is open for us. Okay, so we are back in Yosefka's clinic, because now that the red moon is out, some things have changed. The red moon is seeable by all. So when we took out, Rom, thank you. You know what? I need better clothes too. When we took out Rom, I think I want to rock. That unlocked it for everyone to see, not just us. Right? You know what? We're gonna rock the white church. Because this is Yosefka's. We're gonna show up part of the sisterhood. So a lot of things have changed, and now that the moon is out, the red moon's out, we can do a lot of different things. We're gonna run around and do that this episode. We walk back in here, she's not yelling at us. So here's the imposter Yosefka. She's having a bit of a trouble on the stand here. I just gotta say, I gotta call out for a second some stupidity. I've read that so many people think that she's trying to be pregnant with a Great One. And have a Great One, and they even go, oh, and you find her here in a birthing position. That is not a birthing position. That's not even close to a birthing position. Okay? If you believe that, you're a freaking idiot. Alright? I'm just calling that out. Stop it. She doesn't even talk like that, okay? Listen to what she says.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
Yeah, so inside her head, so at this point, if you choose to kill her, which we are, and you pick up an item, get 1/3 of an umbilical cord. I imagine she ingested it and we took it out of her stomach or something. But that's what she did, alright? She ingested the umbilical cord. It's the second one that we've gotten. Okay, that's the Hunter's Dream one. So this is the one we just got. This one says, Provost Wilhelm sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a Great One by lining his brain with eyes. The only choice he knew if man were to ever match their greatness. So this cord only talks about Provost William, but we just saw a member of the choir, which is a member of the church, like Yosefka, going through his stuff. So I'm here to think that Imposter or Real Yosefka or one of them, one of the reasons they were able to advance their research so far is they had actually obtained Wilhelm's cord. And I also do not believe they let the church know. That they kept the secret among themselves, that they had the cord, and used it for their own research. Why the real Yosefka kept it, I don't know. But clearly the imposter wanted to keep it secret, to use it for herself. To believe that she could ascend. And who knows, maybe she could have. If we would have left her alone, maybe she would have. But that's not what we did. So that's step one. Let's get some traveling gear on. I like Gascoigne's garb, but... Let's go back to, the Dapper. Since we're going back to Yharnam. Let's go with the Yharnam Hunter Gloves. Yes. It's time for the cane. Welcome back to Yharnam. It's like old times. So that was step 1 on our checklist to visit. The next person we get to pay a visit to is good old Gilbert. And see how Gilbert's doing. Gilbert didn't sound too good the last time we talked to him.
Or the first time.
Or the first time, that's true. Or any of the other times. You know, Gilbert was grateful for the additional time he got, though.
Yes, he was. And he was very nice.
Let's say if something horrible befell him, that I will allow him rest. Welcome back to Yharnam. Oh look, a lovely red moon. Oh look.
A male beast patient.
And if we look at the window, you can pretty much conclude that was Gilbert, that he finally transformed. And he leaves us a claw mark rune. So don't think we've gotten one of those yet. Nope. A claw mark, a carol rune that transcribes in human sounds. The claw mark is an impulse to seek the warmth of blood like a beast. It strengthens visceral attacks, one of the darker techniques. Although the difference is subtle, Runesmith Carol describes the beast as a horrific and unwelcome instinct deep within the hearts of men, while claw mark is an alluring invitation to accept this very nature. And that ups our visceral attack damage if we use it. Okay, let's see. Guess we'll go this way.
I'll see this.
Now the poor little girl. She's gone. We found her bloody red bandages.
Ribbon.
Bloody red ribbon. We found her red ribbon, or her white ribbon that was bloodied, to be more accurate, in the belly of a pig. Which happened because we told her to seek Odin Chapel. But to be honest, she would have left under any circumstances. Once we told her, or did not tell her, what happened to the fate of her parents. Hello, old friend. I don't want you coming up behind me while I'm talking to the little girl. So yeah, so now we're not going to talk to, obviously, the little girl who's dead. But this may be an area that you've missed, because to come back to Yharnam is kind of weird.
You haven't by any chance seen my little sister, have you? I told her to look after the house, but she's run off somewhere. She's still quite small, and wears a big white ribbon.
Oh no.
Have you seen her out there anywhere?
Well,
We're not even gonna clean it.
but this is how she knows her sister's dead.
Yeah.
We're going to allow her to have closure.
How did this happen? Why would she ever go outside? At least, I have something to remember her by.
Alright. I think we talked to her again. She's just crying. I don't know exactly what it is. If it's walking away, if it's an amount of time. I'm gonna hang out here for a moment.
It says to reload your save.
You don't have to do that.
Okay.
What a perfect ribbon. And now it's mine. I can't wait to try it on.
Okay, so big sister here.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Not quite right now at this point.
Have we ever listened to what he says? Now that we have the insight?
We haven't had the insight. I don't know that I can get down to him this way without upsetting him. Okay, I don't think we're close enough. So I'm gonna go down and run, is what I'm gonna do. There, he just said it. Now, you might think...
This is like the brother.
Yeah. With this much insight, you can hear him say...
So cold, dear sister?
So cold, dear sister, is what it sounds like, yeah. Which you need 60 for. I'm always going to say it again. Well, we did get him saying it. Unfortunately, and I'll show this here, by going and checking out the other guys, which... Or going checking out some other, brickmen. They all say it. Which then just sort of make it kind of flavor text.
Flavor text doesn't really make that much sense. Okay.
It doesn't, and it's kind of disappointing. That... I just don't want that dog coming from behind me. It's kind of disappointing because, like, it would be so much more impactful to the lore. But I think these guys will... No, I didn't mean to argo you. Alright, let me see if I can get to the other side of the building and... Because I'm gonna have to reload, so we're gonna have to jump out here in a second. Anyway, so I need to get near the lantern. Let's see if we can hear it from him. And even if we don't get this, we can confirm we've heard it from others. Yeah, he's not gonna say it.
I know we've heard it from the one that's on the bridge, right?
Have we?
The one right before Father Gascon. Maybe not the bridge. Is it a bridge? I think it's a bridge.
Well, I don't think there's any others that we could sneak up on, is there?
Well, we didn't sneak up on him, but we were just out of range, so he didn't walk up to us.
So I'll tell you what, we gotta reload the zone anyway to advance, the older sister to her next event. So what I'll do is I'll come down the steps from Father Gascoigne's area. And that might give us a chance to come up behind the one that rolls the boulder without him triggering. Which would be two not functioning at this time. Say what? What's going on there? Nothing should be going on there. We took out... Alright, well I'm gonna go to the Cathedral Ward.
I wanna know what's happening. I don't know if you should be going to the cathedral, because you have to talk to Eileen, and then...
She's not at the Cathedral Ward.
I know, but then there's also the...
And I don't have to talk to the people, so...
There's a crow. Bloody Crow of Kinghurst inside the cathedral. You're supposed to...
Way to spoil it.
And go to... Well... You're not listening. I was just like...
I know what's up there.
Okay.
Why do you think I was going to do it last? Why do you think I kept telling you I'm going to die many, many times? Is this the note that actually says... The Bergenworth Spire hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. So that note makes a lot more sense now. Okay, I'm gonna take the back way into, because I didn't think that... Pretty sure there's no more events happening. And I didn't think that the, the lantern was out. Doesn't look like it's out.
Oh?
I don't see anything. Sometimes there's a random hunter that shows up. I don't know if this is one of those times. But no, this lamp isn't working. And I don't see... I didn't think this lamp quit working after, Henrik. Maybe it does. I mean, I don't have really many reasons to I would ever come back here. But maybe it did. Or maybe I'm just bugged, I don't know. But, yeah, I think at this point, if there was a hunter hiding, he would have jumped out at me at this point. Alright, let's try to come up behind. The guy down there. Okay. There those guys go.
Over here.
And they did their thing. And wiped out all those guys. Way to go. Not gonna give this too much longer.
You don't think they changed it with the update, do you?
I don't know.
It just did.
It just did it, didn't it?
Yeah, while we're talking.
Yep.
Way to be
Okay.
a jerk about it. Jeez.
Look at my gun, man. I just, like, wreck him. Power of blood tinge, baby. Alright. Let's go back to... the girls. Hey, one of you lived.
Bravo.
How did you, like, completely get missed and stand in the dead center? That's impressive. I am impressed. Alright. So, yeah. Episode ran a little long here. Since we were waiting on confirming that that comes from multiples, which is a shame. It'd be better if that just came from the one.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't add much in the way of lore, it adds a lot in the way of context and sort of making you feel the tragedy. You know, because it's real easy in a game to stop seeing it, you know, as this tragedy it's supposed to be, and just see it as sort of like, yeah, this is the next area I get through and I kill. Especially when you get into the later areas and they're all flying bug-head beasts and let's see, which way do I want to go? Oh, I can't get up that way, can I? Can I? No. They're all flying butthead beasts and snakehead men. You know, you really don't empathize with the snake men. But when you see, you know, one of these brutes out here talking about it's so cold out here to his sister. And also, not only should it not happen to all of them, it shouldn't happen until this next event's taken place. You know? Like, that would be the ultimate impact. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see here in a second. I have no idea why I stopped to kill him. I don't need to stop to kill any of these guys. You know what? We could check with this guy. Although he's kind of special. I don't know if he'll do it. I still don't want him coming up from behind me. No, he's angry that he's locked out.
He wants to dance around the bonfire, too.
Yeah, it's kind of cruel. No reason why he can't. Alright, so we reset the world. We come back here. There's no response. The reason there's no response, the reason I said you'd be there, is there's the little girl, the big sister. Wow, okay. Yep, there's the little girl. Bit of suitcase and stuff out. And it looks like she just fell off the ladder, getting down. And she leaves behind the white messenger ribbon. A white ribbon that messengers are oddly fond of. A ribbon made of fine lace that shines remarkably, more suited to pretty young girls than silly old messengers. But if you wanted to give that decoration to your messengers, that's how you get it. And that sort of ends this story. So when we come back, we're gonna go back to, we'll pick up in Odin Chapel and continue taking care of loose ends.